What's going on, bro? Welcome back to the video. I hope you all are doing good, you're safe and sound, and you're taking good care of yourself. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about fear, how fear can manipulate you and your mind, and how to acknowledge fear, how to get past it. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you concrete steps. Now, I would request every single one of you to watch this video till the end for optimum results. Now let's get started. We all know that in order to defeat any opponent, we must know about the opponent. Similarly, if you want to defeat fear, if you want to overcome fear, you must know what fear is. In order to understand fear clearly, I have divided fear into three types, which will give you a better understanding about what fear is and how to overcome it. So the number one fear that we all have is the fear of loss. So if I'm going to change my life, or if I'm going to try out something different, I will experience loss, and because I'm going to experience loss, I don't want to do it. Does that sound familiar? Now it's very common. People do want to try out something new, but they are scared to try because they think that they might lose something. They might lose that perfect job, they might lose the person that they care about the most, and that's why they don't do it in the first place. So how do you tackle this fear of loss? It's very simple. You simply don't think about the losses in the first place, rather you direct your focus towards the things that you're about to gain. For example, if you think about losing that perfect job, think about the passion that you're going to follow. Think that you're going to be more happier than before. You're going to have a new meaning and purpose in life, and you're going to feel more alive than before. Another example is if you think about leaving that burger or pizza or cigarettes, just direct your focus towards being a healthy person. You're going to feel more good about yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. So that's how you eliminate the fear of loss, by replacing it with the things that you're going to gain. Second fear that we all have is the fear of process. Now I know that if you want to learn something new, it can be very difficult. Starting that new business can be very challenging because we have no competencies, we have no confidence, and we don't have any support, and it's something new to us. So it's very common for us to question the process. For example, if I talk about people who want to quit smoking, they're not thinking about quitting smoking and leading a healthy life. Rather, they are more focused on dealing with that process of quitting the addiction. If I talk about people who want to have a healthy diet, they're thinking that they need to go to the shop and buy new foods. They need to learn how to cook. They need to start exercising. Now I know that it can get challenging, but challenge is good after all. Challenge is what develops us. So instead of thinking about the process, think about the fun. Think that you're going to learn new things, and it's going to make you a better person. Number third fear that we all have is the fear of outcome. So what if I go through all these terrifying changes, but the grass is not greener? What if what if the outcome is no better than what I had at the beginning? Now we all have this tendency to question our outcomes, and we focus more on the negative outcomes. So because of course there is some fear in our mind that's doing that. So in order to eradicate that fear, we need to think more about the positive outcomes. If you want to quit smoking, think that you're going to lead a healthy life. You're going to feel more better about yourself physically and mentally. These are the three fears that we all face on a daily basis, that the more we think about it, the more we become obsessed about it, and then we'll be like, no, I don't want to do that, I don't want to experience that. And that is what holds you back. That is what fear is, and we need to stop that fear right in your mind itself by taking these appropriate steps. At the end, I would want all of you to ask yourself this question: what do I really want my life to be about? Why am I not progressing faster? When you ask yourself these questions, when you explore these questions, you will come across the fear of loss, fear of process, and fear of outcome. And then you're going to flip it over and focus more on the gains rather than on the losses. You're going to focus more on the fun and learning rather than on the process, and you're going to focus more on the positive outcomes rather than on the negative outcomes. I hope that makes sense. And if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate every single one of you. I release videos like this every Monday and every Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. I'll talk to you in the next video. Stay safe and stay healthy.